Hi and welcome back. Here we are, yes, Premier League title winners. I've put the trophy up there especially for you. Believe, Sean Maloney's army, it's flying at the moment, aren't we, boys and girls? Absolutely stunning stuff. But please do help with all of that sort of thing as well. Get over and start subscribing to the Wigan Athletic YouTube channel. Don't forget to get over to Twitter as well. Tics Gaming. Come on, boys and girls, get on board and let's go and have a look how we've been doing in our start to the season. We have been on fire. Simple as that. Other than a slip-up against Hull City, who were bottom and are still bottom of the league, 0-0 draw. Whether it was a bit of nerves before playing Villarreal away, because we went and lost that one 3-1. Bit of a disaster in that game. But other games have happened before that. Couple of friendlies, international duty and all that. Brighton, a 2-1 victory. Stunning game of football. Shakhtar, at home, a 3-0 win. Adam Ida, on fire. I said it earlier on, we are on fire. Well, we were, sort of, you know what I mean. Southampton, a 1-0 win, an L with a goal in this. Leeds United, in a much changed team. Ain't Nori got sent off in this, but we still managed to win 1-0. Beautiful stuff. Wolverhampton Wanderers, a 3-1 win this time. Gouvier is back and back in the goals. Thank goodness for that. He is an absolute revelation for this club. And then again, another couple of friendlies. So that leads into Manchester City today. Just start it off. No point being having a game that we're going to win easily. Might as well go play the big boys, aren't we? So as it stands at the moment, we are joint top with a game in hand, which is Manchester City. Newcastle, top of the division. Man City, all the way down in 9th. So we might have a good chance today. And your starting team for the game against Manchester City. De Gea in goal, Livramento, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia at left back. Absolutely, on fire. Gregira playing as that deep line playmaker. Shaughnessy, De Gouvier, Tchouameni, Ida and Makoko up top. We need to show everyone the praise is justified. Put on a real show out there today, boys and girls. That's what we want to see. Home against Manchester City. Simone Inzaghi's Manchester City. De Gouvier, waiting for the ball. De Gouvier hits the post. Believe, as I said, De Gouvier is absolutely unreal. As a footballer, I don't think I've seen one better. He really is just a complete player. There's nothing that's not in the right place. You know, it's just crazy. But we will have a shout of encourage. 0-0 currently with Manchester City. Does move us back top of the league. Shaughnessy to an L. Ida into De Gouvier. Makoko goes past the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0. Jim, absolutely lovely. That's what we like to see. Beautiful stuff. Come on, boys. Let's make some more of this. De Gouvier with the ball to Makoko. Slots it past the goalkeeper. Lovely. Cheers, Jim. New accent for you today, is there, son? Kick-off highlight from Manchester City. Yes, I think Jim's been away on holiday. I've got the old tickles. I'll tell you that now. Goodness me. Had a nice week away in Weston-super-Mare. And we went to see Bristol versus Wigan. And what a game it was. Wigan Athletic should have nicked it in the end. Bristol City, in my eyes, rather lucky to come away with that game with anything. Yes, they did dominate parts of it, but they're the home side. And Manchester City now, with Haaland and De Bruyne still, and Harry Kane and Foden. It's a good team. And they've also got Kimmich playing for them as well, look. But we've just won the ball back. Lovely. Sardinia. To Zanyu. De Gea. Oh my days. That's not what we want to see. a shout. I know we're 1 up, but we're going to go encourage. Come on, boys. Let's have a better bit of half than this to end the 45 on. Because we are letting City in here, and Haaland has made us pay. I could see it coming. It was one of those moments, and it looked like it was going to happen, and unfortunately, it has happened. But we are fired up by that bit of encouraging. Whether they knew I could see what was coming, and they've fired themselves up already. Now it's City. Again, Haaland winning the ball, but we win it back. Ida trying to feed it through to Makoko, but overhits the pass. Kane under it. Zanyu wins it. Livramento down that right-hand side. Runs the ball straight into Foden and gives it away. That's not what you want to see. Come on, lads. Kane through on goal. Oh my days. Harry Kane has made it 2-1. We've got to go some now to come back into this. That was rather a good goal, but it's a kick-off highlight now for Wigan. Tchouaméni. Sardinia. Into Zanyu. Grigera. Is that ball playing midfielder? Ida's in, and Ida scores. Beautiful stuff. Jim. Well, that's a lovely goal. They are checking it, but I think he's onside, and the goal is awarded. Lovely stuff. Grigera with the pass into de Gouvier. Makoko through. Adam Ida. What a strike. Lovely. Jim, have you got something in your throat, mate? What's going on there, son? I'm fine, thank you. I think Jim's got a bit of a sore throat more than what I have. Oh, yes, it's a struggle, but we will struggle on. Half-time here, 2-2. No, I think we're going to go a bit more. Don't lose faith, create as many chances as that. We should be ahead. The scoreboard will eventually reflect it. That has motivated all of the players. Second half, here we go. It's Manchester City with the highlight to start it again. Come on, lads. Foden is currently injured, so we need to play on that. Livramento is in on that. Ida coming down that right-hand side. Bit of a slow build-up play. Gets it to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni hits the bar, though. My goodness me. That would have been a great, great way to start off the second half, but unfortunately not good enough. Shaughnessy, a bit quieter than usual. So we will bring on Busquets to play in that role. Ida, off you come as well for Sam Surridge. A couple of changes there. And I think Livramento as well. We will take him off and get in Ellison to play on that right-hand side. Livramento was starting to wane on his fitness levels a bit. A bit of a shout of encourage as well with 15 minutes to go. A draw will do today against Manchester City. I will take a draw. At the end of the day, they're a top team. Tchouaméni gives the ball away. I wonder what was going to happen there. Sardinia wins the ball back but gives it away to Saliba. Pumped forward. Kimmich through on goal. Kimmich. But De Gea makes the save. 10 minutes to go. Is there anything we can do? Another shout maybe. A bit of fire up with a few minutes to go. Bit of fire up, I say. De Gouvier hits one. Oh my goodness me! Santos de Gouvier. What a strike, Jim. Yes, I think your voice is going as well. We are both struggling like mad here. De Gouvier, what a hit. My goodness me. We said about a complete player. And he is the complete player. My days. We are flying. I said it at the start. And this is just the ticket. Lovely, lovely stuff. De Gouvier. Nice work, everyone. De Gouvier shines. Oh my word. 15 unbeaten. Lovely, lovely stuff. Inzaghi surprised to admit that Wigan deserved a late goal. What are your thoughts on the matter? I appreciate what you're saying. I felt the same way. De Gouvier. Here we go. Dortmund away. We've got to start winning in this Champions League because it is going to be a tough, tough group, as we already know. De Gea, Livramento, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia, Gregira, Shaughnessy, De Gouvier, Tchouameni, Ida, and Makoko up top. This is not going to be an easy game. Go out there and enjoy it. Play your own game. That has motivated a couple boys. Here we go. We are in Dortmund. Can we do a job on them? That is the question, because as it stands, Villarreal are top in this group, and it is not going to be an easy one. 2 bookings inside the first 8 minutes. A shout of encourage. That is not good, but it is still 0-0. That's the main thing. Couple of shots for Dortmund, 1 for us. 20 minutes gone. Not the greatest of starts I was hoping to see, but another shout of encourage, I think, just to try and encourage everybody. Villarreal are winning as well at Shakhtar, or home to Shakhtar. As it's going along at the moment, we are starting to turn the screw a little bit. De Gea to Anel, Gregira, playing the ball around nicely. Sardinia into Zanyu. Gregira, lovely football again from Wigan, but we do give it away. That is not great, and that is not great at all. Guyan scores to make it 1-0 on 35 minutes. That needs a shout of beration. There's a bit of something in this. It's fired the boys up. They know what I'm on about. 3 bookings now, all midfielders. That's not good either. Coming up to half time, and it is going to be 1-0. I expect to see a better display. I think that is the shout that's needed. We are going to go positive as well, and a shout of encourage. That's really motivated them. I'm not sure on this midfield here. This De Gouvier on a 6.6. Livramento now. Lovely football. Livramento gets it back. De Gouvier, ball in. Makoko! Against his old team, nods it wide. That is not ideal. 55 minutes gone. Anel. Back to De Gea. Why is he pumping it? Makoko doesn't win the ball. That is not the instruction. Tchouameni gets it back again. Second time of asking. Lovely stuff. Gets it to Makoko. Makoko gets down that left-hand side. Puts the ball in. Shaughnessy over the bar. We might have to go in and make some drastic changes in a minute. De Gouvier is not having his best game. Fagulai, off you come. Oh, and they've gone wide as well. That could have been 2. That is not ideal. Livramento is having an absolute shocker. Ellison, on you come, son. And I think Makoko, against his old team, maybe it's a bit much for him. Sam Surridge, on you come. A shout of demand more. We can have a fire up with 10 minutes to go. Ellison. Shaughnessy, out to Ellison. Ellison down that right-hand side. Gets to the byline. Cross in. Fagulai! Saul gets his foot to it. Blocks it. We are... XG says we should be in the lead. Come on. Or at least even. Goodness me, boys. This is not how we envisaged today. And this is not ideal either. It's 2-0. Oh my goodness me. 7 minutes to go. A shout of fire up. Come on, lads. We have deserved a goal. They have got 2. We've got to win our final 3 games to stand a chance of getting out of this group. That is no easy task. I'm not happy. According to the numbers, we should have been doing better. The next couple of games I'm going to play off camera, Leeds and Forest, and come back for Liverpool. Right, a couple of games off camera. Like I said, Leeds United beat them 2-1. Makoko and Hippolau with a man of the match performance in this game as well. Nottingham Forest, EFL Cup 4th round, complete change of 11. other than Hippolau, who scored 2, man of the match performance. This boy really is starting to develop into an absolute superstar. Don't worry about the red lines. The fact that he is turning into a real good player. Now let's go and play Liverpool. And your team is De Gea in goal, Livramento, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia, Gregira, Shaughnessy, De Gouvier, Giumaini, Ida and Makoko up top. Yes, Hippolau will be on the bench, so we'll see him in a bit, I should think. Jurgen Klopp's still in charge. All the best out there. Have some fun. We're favourites here. Read it there. We are favourites. Play like it. Let's go. Home to Liverpool. We're favourites. Stop the tape now. Absolutely crazy. We are favourites against Liverpool. 2 shots already. We're now 5 points clear at the top of the Premier. This is great stuff. Anel to Zanyu. Out to Makoko. Ida can't quite get there though. Declan Rice. Oh, surely that's not Mario Gomez. Oh, Maxi Gomez, I was going to say. Still an old man. De Gea to Anel. Anel into Gregira. Ball playing midfielder. The days of it. Makoko does win the ball, but again, Ida's nowhere near him. Closer, boys, closer. Giumaini. Zanyu trying to blast the ball through a player. De Gouvier. Ida. Shaughnessy. To Gregira. Again, lovely football. Just keeping the ball moving in there. He says, then he gives it away. Commentator's nightmare, as usual. Anel, cracking challenge. But we're not stringing it at the moment, are we? Adeyemi's in. We're not stringing that passes together. Now, is that offside? Is there going to be a saving grace here? Goal's given. Goal is given. A shout of encourage. Shaughnessy to Gregira. Maybe we need to just up that roll in there. I'm not sure. Livramento through. De Gouvier. Oh, Alisson straight into his hands. Livramento. To Ida. Ida, this is better. Livramento now. To Shaughnessy. Livramento in. Makoko's in. Makoko scores. But is he off? Is he off? He's normally pretty good with timing his run. Jim. Yes, well, he has scored this one. This is an absolute cracking goal. Shaughnessy to Livramento. Ball round the corner. Makoko makes the run. It's a cracking goal. Yes, Jim, you're really excited today, aren't you, son? Yes, indeed. 1-1. 15 minutes gone. That is a bit more like it. Looked a lot better in that build-up play. But as it stands, it's quite even. Gregira. Livramento. Ball in. Ida. Becker comes out. That was a bit too easy for Alisson then. And what's he going to do? He's going to roll it. Salah playing down on this left-hand side. Don't see him down there very often. But we win the ball back. Shaughnessy to Gregira. Ida. De Gouvier. Did he lose it? Did he pass it? Not quite sure. Makoko in. De Gouvier. He's through. De Gouvier. Oh, Gouvier. That you got to do better there, son. You got to do better there. A shout of encourage again. 25 minutes ago. It's just like this. Come on, boys. Let's keep it going. We know what we got to do. Wish my throat did. Giumaini. Shaughnessy forward. Makoko in loads of space. Running at the defender, he's past him. He's into the box. Oh, it goes over the defender's head. I thought it was going goal bound, but it was going wide. Half an hour gone. Sardinia focused. Shaughnessy aggressive. Of course. Right. Now we need to up the game. Mo Salah. Don't want him getting involved. Shaughnessy, stay on your feet, son. Gomez is offside. I'm sure you could see that. That was miles off. Don't even need to check it. It's miles offside. Thank you very much. Get on with the game. De Gea to an L. Captain an L. Shaughnessy. Ida. He's in red, man. Ida does get it through this time, though. Makoko, driven wide. Livramento. Can he beat his man? Gives it back to Shaughnessy. Gregira. De Gouvier. Back to Tchouameni. Gouvier. Ida slots it. He's put his flag up. I don't think he's off. I'm going to say goal. I think the lino's got this wrong. I don't think he was. Oh, look, you look at the defender up there. That didn't look off to me. Irrelevant to the lines, his head was ahead. Ida. Down that right-hand side now. Gets to the byline, puts the cross in, but it's beaten away again. Mo Salah picks up the loose ball, gives it into Henderson. The old man. Makoko wins the ball and puts it wide. Oh, goodness, goodness. Encouraged just before half-time. 5 minutes to go. Can we pop up with a vital goal? No, is the answer to this half. Second half, we can still win this. Hard work will pay off. Come on, boys. Liverpool, who are currently 5th. Man United 2nd. Newcastle. Man City have driven themselves back up there now to 4th. Ida, Anel, Gregira. What's going on here? It's a free kick outside the box. Trent over it. Trent hits the bar. And it's cleared away. But not that far. That is not great. Ida. Off you come, son. Hippolo. On you come. De Gouvier's in. De Gouvier hits the bar now. My goodness me. We really are peppering it. Gregira. Off you come for Fagulai. And Livramento. Off you come for Ellison. 3 changes made. Mainly for fitness levels and that sort of thing. We'll see what we can do. And a shout of encourage with 20 minutes or so to go. Come out of this game against Liverpool 5 points clear, I'll be happy. But is there a sting yet to say? Tchouameni now. Forward to Hippolau. I don't even know how to say that name. That is just crazy. Halpo? Halpo, isn't it? I suppose it's Halpo. Sardinia to Tchouameni in. Halpo's in. And Halpo scores. I said he's on fire. My word. Jim. Well, what a goal by the youngster. This is an absolute beauty. Lapo. We're going to call him Lapo. I think that'll do. Nalapo. It's Nalapo. Of course it is. Well done, Jim. You've worked it out. Nalapo. That will do. 2-1 up. A shout of focus with 10 minutes to go. De Gea to an L. Out to Ellison. Ellison down that right-hand side. Gives it to Nalapo. Makoko back to Shaughnessy. Nalapo. It's Nalapo, isn't it? Of course it is. We'll go with that. Shaughnessy driven wide. Gets it back to Ellison maybe? Yes, he does. Comes back into Fagulai. Fagulai. Ball into Makoko. 3-1. That will do it. Jim. Well, they're having a look at it. They reckon it's going to be offside, but I think it's a goal. The cheeks. Yes, I think that was a bit cheeky. They're saying disallowed, but I thought he looked onside to me. 10 minutes to go. Dortmund coming up. Massive, massive games. Thick and fast for you boys and girls. All you tics out there. We've got games in abundance. But this one is the 3 points for Wigan to put us 7 points clear with 10 games gone. Well done. Good win for us, boys. Thanking you very much. We brushed them aside, it said. Absolutely lovely. But they had the man of the match. 17 unbeaten. Well, De Gouvier has just picked up Young Player of the Month. And we've picked up Manager of the Month. Absolutely lovely. Fernando Hierro is now Manchester United manager. And Didier Deschamps, Newcastle. Just the one change for the Dortmund game. De Gea in goal, Livramento, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia, Gregira, Shaughnessy, Gouvier, Tchouameni. Nalapo comes in for Ida and Makoko up top. This is the big one. We need to do everything. We need to exact revenge after the last game. That is the one. We need the win today. Positive mentality from the off. Let's do it. 3 points is a must today. Anel, Tazanyu, Tchouameni, Gregira, lovely football again. Just given away, but Makoko is in there. And Nalapo's in, and Nalapo scores. What a start. Jim, absolutely lovely stuff by the youngster again. Nalapo, he is an absolute superstar for the future. But here he is today. Turn it on. Meg's the goalkeeper as well. Lovely stuff. Yes, Jim, absolutely beautiful. That's what we like to see. 1-0 up already. Livramento to Gregira. Livramento now. Back into Shaughnessy. Gregira. Nalapo. Through to Makoko. Makoko's in, and Makoko makes it 2-0 with his 10th goal of the season. We're not even 7 minutes in. Jim. Well, Nalapo, he's involved again. The boy is an absolute superstar. De Gouvier gets the ball through to Makoko after Nalapo's pass, and it's 2-0 on 7 minutes. Lovely. Yes, Jim, absolutely lovely. Lovely stuff indeed. 2-0 up. This is what was required today. Puts us back in the mix for going through to the knockout rounds. But we've got to make sure we don't go conceding up the other end, because that really would not be good. Alvarez. Oh, and Rooney. Rooney? They got a Rooney? Where is he? I don't even see a name with Rooney. Julian Alvarez. They got Gravenberch. Yeah. Who on earth is Rooney? Bellingham? It definitely said Rooney, didn't it? That's a strange one. Not quite sure who that could have been. Is there anybody that's got a... Oh, hang on, him. So he's going with his first name. Rooney Bajajaya. Whoever he is. But he missed. And that's all that counts. Coming up to half-time, we're still 2-0 to the good. But on the stroke of half-time, what's going to happen now? Livramento's going to clear things up. Anel, lovely stuff. Zanyu, come out to the left-hand side. He's gone through the middle instead, given the ball away. Given the ball away, but De Gea makes the save. David De Gea, absolutely stunning stuff. That is what we wanted. Zanyu clears the ball away and goes charging after Alvarez. But it is half-time, and it is 2-0, and that is about as good as you can get. Here we go, second half. We will start off with a balanced mentality. Shaughnessy, ball in, Makoko, and there's the third by Nipolo. Oh my days, Jim. You got his name wrong. It's Nalapo. Nalapo. Come on. Yes, Nalapo with the header. Absolutely stunning stuff. Beautiful. All right, Jim. Stop rubbing it in, man. Nalapo. He's a new one. I've got to get used to his name. Sardinia's having an absolute shocker out there. He's coming off for Ain't Nori. 55 minutes gone. One change made. 3-0 to the good. Goal difference could mean a massive amount as well. Shaughnessy, off you come as well, son. 4. Richer. Another defensive midfielder in. Now, Ain't Nori. Into Makoko. Makoko. Tchouameni. Makoko gets it back off to Gouvier. And he hits the post. That would have been beautiful stuff. Ain't Nori down that left-hand side. Ball in. De Gouvier trying to get there. Gregira does. Nalapo. Oh, that was close. That was close. One more change left in the offing. Why is he not come on? There he has come on now, right. Tchouaméni, off you come, son. For Busquets. Another quick little change in midfield. Shore things up. Balanced mentality. A shout of praise with 12 minutes to go. Everyone's delighted. Everyone's loving it. It's just a shame that Villarreal, they're drawing. Shakhtar could do us a favour and get a win. If Shakhtar can get a win, I can't believe it's still 0-0. But 3-0 to the good for us. We are buzzing after that one. Great win, everyone. Nalapo, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nalapo, third game, third man of the match. Lovely stuff. Shaughnessy picks up a couple of yellow cards. And it's now off to play Chelsea. And the accolades just keep coming. Sardinia's picked up Portuguese young player of the year, under 21s. Sardinia praised for his everything else as well. So great stuff. Here we go for the Chelsea game. De Gea in goal. Ellison comes in at right back. Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia. Fagulai comes in at the base. Shaughnessy, De Gouvier, Tchouaméni, Ida, and Makoko up top. Ida comes back in again. Don't want to put too much pressure on Nalapo. Yes, just freshening things up. We're favourites here. Let's go and play like it. We're favourites every week at the minute. This is what I like to see. But does it mean we're going to do it? Positive mentality again. Let's try and get an early goal. But if it doesn't happen, let's just get a goal. But it is Chelsea now with the first highlight, who put the header wide. That is not exactly on what we want to see today. Newcastle have beaten Manchester United 3-0, which puts them 4 points behind us again. So we really do need to pick up a win today to make sure that things are as they should be. A shout of encourage. Shaughnessy with that early 9th minute booking means he's got to be careful in there. Fagulai with a little short one. Makoko gets it back to Sardinia. Fagulai picks up the ball again. Comes down that left-hand side. Puts the ball out. Not sure who, but Tchouaméni picks it up. Makoko tries to drill it in, but the goalkeeper makes the save. Fagulai now with the corner. Floats the ball over. It's away. Sardinia, can he get it back in? No. Highlight ends. Right. 15 minutes gone. Let's just go back to a balanced mentality for a minute. They just hit the crossbar. That is not perfect for us. Sardinia's picked up a booking as well. Mount again with the corner. And that's another chance. And it's another corner for Chelsea. They are piling the pressure on at the moment. Not great. Now, can we get to that ball? Makoko does get to the ball, but the highlight ends. 10 minutes to go to half time. Another little shout of encourage. Try and get the boys wound up a bit more. Newcastle are scoring a bundle full of goals. 8 better goal difference than us currently. Half time, not happy with the performance. Anel's demotivated. You're the captain, son. Get out there and sort it out. They're having too many attempts. Havertz over the bar again. But what can we change? Ida. Lapo, on you come, son. On comes the Wonder Kid. Ellison, we brought you in to have a game today. Livramento, on you come. Fagulai whips the ball in. And Zanyu with the header. Referee's got his finger in his ear. What's he doing? There's nothing to worry about. It's a goal, son. What? For what reason? Offside? He's come from onside. Makoko's done his shin, it says. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. We need him. We need him, but have we got another striker on the bench? No, we've got a whole... Oh, yes, we have. Risky. On you come, son. Now what's happened? He's given a penalty. He's giving a penalty. And Chelsea, with 20 minutes to go, have gone one up. Mason Mount. Risky comes on. A shout of demand more, because that is not acceptable. 3 subs made. Back to a balanced mentality. Let's just see what we can do. Slow the play down. Try and get more about it. A shout of fire up with 5 minutes to go. Are we going to lose our unbeaten record? And are Newcastle going to make it 3 points behind us? That is exactly what's going to happen. It's starting to get a bit tighter. First loss for a long time has come. Far from pleased with that performance. Couple of tactical changes in the game beforehand has cost us big style. Risky going to sort out his goal drought. Makoko says I'm not happy. And we've lost our 17-game unbeaten run just before an international break. And what we're going to do, we're going to play the Middlesbrough game off camera and come back for the Villarreal game. So interesting little thing that the goal 50 for 2027 has just come around, and the best 50 players in the world. Haaland being the best player in the world, but we've got some players of our own in the top 50. And it's Tino Livramento and David De Gea. So 2 of our new signings have come in and gone into the best 50 players in the world. Considering some of the players we've got in our squad, didn't expect it to be them 2, but we'll take it. Right, here we go. Villarreal, big 3 points. Win this one, hopefully win that last one. We should be fine, but we have got fitness concerns and players starting who probably shouldn't be. So your team today: De Gea in goal, Ellison, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia, Gregira at the base, Busquets in for the suspended Shaughnessy, De Gouvier starting, probably shouldn't, Leazao starting, again, do we risk Tchouaméni who's not fit? International duty, I hate it. Nalapo and Surridge up top, Makoko's out injured, Aspin's out injured, Fagulai's out injured, fitness concerns left, right and centre. It is not good going into this massive game, but thankfully it is at home. I want to win every match, no different. Go out there and do it today. Today, this is the one we want. 3 points against Villarreal will put us almost sorted, other than playing Shakhtar. We'll see what we can do. We will go positive as well. Jeremy Pino's been picked up a yellow card for Villarreal, so that's good news. 12 minutes gone. A bit of encouraging, I think. Leazal's just been booked for us as well. Gregira. It is bucketed in down here. In Wigan, the DW is covered in an absolute deluge. Sardinia gets down to that byline. In. Sam Surridge hits the crossbar. Busquets picks up a loose ball, but it's end of the highlight. Yes. De Gouvier already down on a 76. We haven't really got much on the bench for an attacking midfielder. That's the problem. We are all over them. 6 shots, 3 on target. Villarreal have had nothing. Another shout of encourage. Come on, boys. We want the win today to go above Villarreal. We do not want to go into that last game worrying about getting a win. Now, Nalapo is injured. Adam Ida on. That is another big blow. And that is a red injury for the youngster. We don't know what it is yet, but my goodness me, that could be serious. Half-time here, 0-0. Far from acceptable. Gregira's demotivated. Let's go attacking. A shout of encourage. And Ida, that was going in, and I think he's just gone offside. The goal's given. Jim. Well, what a goal. Ida, I don't know how it's given, but it's given. Short and sweet, that one, Jim. My goodness me. But that will do. Now, de Gouvier, we need to get him off. But what have we got? What have we got? Richer can come in there. It's not ideal. Richer can be a... I suppose he could be a central midfielder on defend. That will do for him. Leazao, Busquets, Griguera, all of them aren't looking very fit. We've got one more change in the offing. It will be Tchouaméni, and I think what we will do, we'll just go in and just sort things out here. Tchouaméni with Richer, and then he can play as a box-to-box for a minute. In fact, will Leazao rather play there? He can be a Roman playmaker, couldn't he? Maybe. 1 second. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to put Leazao as a Roman playmaker. That's the changes made. Let's go back to a balanced mentality and a shout of focus. Because this puts us in, well, you know, with a massive chance. Because we could top the division if we win against Shakhtar. If Villarreal beat Dortmund. This could be massive. This could be huge. But what is the injury to Nalapo? Nice work. Well done, boys. And here we go. It is a broken ankle for Nalapo. He's out for 3 to 4 months. We'll send him to the specialist. As it affected him, oh, his bravery's gone down because of a broken ankle. That is not ideal. Nalapo, the poor lad, he's come in like a house on fire. We will talk to him. You're still in my plans. Don't worry, son. Ida picks up man of the match just when it was needed. My word. Right, what we're going to do, I think we're going to play a couple off camera again. Probably come back for the Everton and Shakhtar to round things off. So a couple of games off camera. Crystal Palace, a 0-0 draw, and Shaughnessy sent off as well. And Makoko missed a penalty in this game. Not a great day. But then Aston Villa. Makoko got his shooting boots back on, scoring a hat-trick in this game. Zanyu and de Gouvier as well. So 5-2 victory. So leaves it at the moment as 2 points clear of Newcastle. Man United closing in as well. We're all on 14 games. And today, De Gea in goal. Livramento, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia, Griguera, Shaughnessy, de Gouvier, Tchouaméni, Ida, and Makoko up top. People aren't training very well. There's a few that have got a few issues here, so we might have to have a little look at training and stuff. But Everton today, let's go and put them to the sword, shall we? Thomas Frank in charge. Pick up where you left off last time out. Let's go and have a great game of football. Right, here we go. Massive 3 points today. Again, every game at the minute is huge. We are the early kickoff today, so this will be an interesting one. If we can pick up the early 3 points. A quick shout of encourage after 10 minutes. And now, what a header. Shaughnessy, de Gouvier, Makoko, Tchouaméni, Sardinia, down that left-hand side, beats his man, comes inside, Tchouaméni in, de Gouvier. Header wide. Not the person you really want with the headers. Adam Ida's the man for that. But unfortunately, at Bramley Moordock, it's still 0-0 coming up to the 20-minute mark. Let's go a little bit more positive as well. See if we can up the ante a little and see what we can do with that. Currently, Everton haven't had a single shot. We've had 4. Nothing on target as yet. Coming up to the halfway. Ellison off for Livramento, who's now picked up an injury. Half an hour mark, I was going to say. That totally threw me. Oh, goodness me. Livramento now with a massive injury. Days before our huge Champions League game. Shaughnessy to Zanyu. Tchouaméni. Sardinia gets the cross in. Ida beaten to it though. Shaughnessy. Griguera. De Gouvier, look right. You can see him out there. Ellitson's in acres of space, but Mokoko's through anyway. And that will do. 1-0 up after 37 minutes. Jim, well, this looks like an absolute cracking goal to me, and it has been awarded. What a goal. We was here looking at the wingers saying they got loads of space, but we've just cut right through the heart of them, and Mokoko there to finish it off. Lovely stuff. Yes, well said, Jim. Lovely stuff indeed. Let's go back to that balanced mentality. 5 minutes before half time. Things are looking quite comfortable. This will put us 5 points clear as it stands, but everybody's to play after us today. We are the early kickoff. Zanyu, Duguera, Sardinia, down that left-hand side, cuts back inside to Chouameni. Shaughnessy, De Gouvier cutting into the box, cuts it back. Shaughnessy! Robert Shaughnessy with his first goal of the season. Jim, well, he certainly does hit him, and this is one heck of a hit from Robert Shaughnessy. What a goal this one is. De Gouvier drives into the box, pulls it back. Shaughnessy, what a finish. 2-0. Just before half-time, just what's needed. Lovely, lovely stuff. Shame about Livramento. And half-time it is. We're capable of more. I think that's a good shout. I think we are capable of more. Chouameni. Or Tushimini. I forget how we're meant to say it. I've given up with it. Tushimini? I think it is Tushimini, isn't it? Chouameni's just too easy. We'll go with Tushimini. I think that is the correct way to say it. And talk of the devil, off he shall come. Busquets, on you come for Tushimini. De Gouvier, you can have a break as well. Fagulai, in you come. I think that's all of our substitutes made. Could have done with taking off a couple of strikers, but you can't have it always. A shout of praise. I think we're going to praise the boys. We're over at Bramley Dock, and we are happy as can be. Now, those strikers are definitely going to need a bit of a rest in a minute. Not quite sure why they're running around so much as this, because they're on the balanced mentality. But that will do. 3 points in the bag. Lovely, lovely stuff. Good win for us, boys. Well done. Shaughnessy on form. What a game for Shaughnessy. Hammer Everton. Shaughnessy picks up man of the match. But what's happened to Livramento? Groin strain. 3 to 4 weeks. Kelly appreciates Shaughnessy's goal. Well, it was an absolute belter, wasn't it? And now it's off to play that all-important game against Shakhtar. Now, like I said earlier on, it's going to be key. I think a draw will be enough. If Villarreal lose, I think we'll do it on goal difference. If Villarreal beat, it's just so complicated. I just fry my brain today, and I'm not feeling that great. But with 2 points clear of Newcastle after the round of games there as well, so that is rather tight there as well, especially with Man United. Liverpool a little way back, but can't be discounted. So the team for the all-important game against Shakhtar: De Gea in goal, Ellison, Anel, Zanyu, Ain't Nori comes in at left-back, Grigera, Shaughnessy, De Gouvier, Chouameni, Ida and Mokoko up top. Few injuries, Livramento, obviously Nalepo as well. So a bit of a blow there, but we'll see how we can get on without them. Shakhtar have lost 3 of the last 5 games. I expect you to pile more misery on them. Pump the fist doing it. That has motivated everyone, and we are raring to go on a snowy... Oh no, I don't like the look of this. Kickoff highlight for Shakhtar. This isn't good. Positive mentality. Let's get after them. Ain't Nori wins the ball back. De Gea. Orange ball. Sorry, not even orange, is it? It's yellow. I'm looking at that orange kit and saying the wrong thing. Ida to Mokoko. Mokoko's in. Opening minute of the game. 1-0 up. No wonder Mokoko's happy. Jim. Well, what a way to start the game. Absolutely stunning, beautiful stuff. Ida through to Makoko. Lovely goal. Lovely stuff. Oh my days. That was what's needed. Thank you very much, Jim. Opening goal. Shakhtar now with the highlight though. 4 minutes in. Let's go back to that balanced mentality just for a minute, just to calm the nerves. Goodness me. We don't want to go doing anything wrong now. Makoko to Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori gets to the byline through Adam Ida. That's the one. 2-0 up. Beautiful. Jim. Well, what a finish this one is. Absolutely beautiful goal. Chouameni to Makoko. Gets it to Ain't Nori. Lovely, lovely stuff here. Crosses it in. And Adam Ida with the header. Beautiful. Just the start we needed. 2-0 up. That has settled the nerves. We're actually gone top. Oh my days. So what is happening? We don't want the Premier League. We want the Champions League. Villarreal. Where are you? Ida picks up the ball. Makoko loving it out there on the ice. Grigera. Ellison forward. Adam Ida is into the box. Driven wide. Gets it across. Oh, and de Gouvier hits the bar. And it is Villarreal 0, Dortmund 0. So that's what it is at the moment. Stays like that. We win the group. That would be massive, massive for this. Going through the knockout stages. Because obviously, we are the underdogs at the moment. We're still new to all this sort of thing. And we want to make sure that we turn up top of the league. That would be great to go into the next stage. Ain't Nori. To Makoko. Chouameni. Makoko forward. Wasteful pass. What is going to happen? Are we going to win this ball back, please? Any time now? They are being a little bit dangerous. But does that mean that they're going to have a goal? Certainly wouldn't want them to score a goal just before half time. De Gouvier into Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori gets to the byline, pulls it back to Chouameni. And de Gouvier follows his run to make it 3-0. Jim. Oh my goodness me, de Gouvier. What a player he is. He is an absolute superstar. Ain't Nori pulls it back to Chouameni. De Gouvier runs like a wind. Lovely. Well, Jim, you've certainly got some wind today. That's all I can say. Shaughnessy, been booked, but we're doing all right. Coming up to half-time now. Shakhtar, I've not had anything. That's what I like to see. Dortmund are winning. Pleased with the numbers. Keep it going. Dortmund must be winning. They are. Julian Alvarez has just scored on the stroke of half-time. Come on, Villarreal. Now, Shakhtar, with a chance to get into our half. Well, no, they've gone back. Well, I tried. They've just got into our half, but they give the ball away. De Gouvier, Grigera, Chouameni, forward, Makoko. Oh my goodness me, 16th goal of the season. Lovely, lovely. Jim, what a finish this one is. Their boy is made of gold out there on the ice. Ain't Nori, through ball, Makoko, lovely stuff. Absolutely lovely stuff. This is what we like to see. De Gouvier, come off. Have a break, mate. You can have a rest today. Fagulai, on you come. Adam Ida, you can have a rest as well. Surridge, on you come there. Who else wants a break? I would say probably Makoko can have a rest. But we haven't got another strike on the bench. I do hate not having loads of subs. It's such a pain. Shaughnessy, you can have a break today, mate. Off you come for Busquets. Now it is Shakhtar in our half of the football, but Fagulai wins the ball back. Back to Ellison. Anel coming out of defence. Grigera to Ellison. Lovely stuff. Shaughnessy now. Substitute hasn't gone through as yet. Makoko in. Surridge. Sam Surridge. Oh my goodness me. Jim. Well, that boy, you can't keep him down. He hasn't played much this season, but my goodness me, has he finished off that one like a beautiful one. What a finish. What a finish. Lovely stuff. Right, yes, we will make that last tactical change, please. We don't get more in Europe, do we? No, I'm thinking out loud. Come on, Villarreal. Oh, that's not what we want. We can see that game's over. Wolves are winning as well. De Gea, 2-0. Bit of dilly-dallying going on. Elliotson to Busquets. Gives it back to Elliotson. Elliotson. Fagulai. What can he do? Tchouaméni. Oh, Surridge. 5-0 up on the night. Coming up to full time now. But there's still another highlight. Room for more chances yet. Fagulai. In. Surridge. Digs it out. Makoko. Oh, that was close. Defender gets it off the line. Couple of minutes of added on time. We're going to finish second in the group. I can live with that. Qualified. Well done, boys. Surridge ends his goal drought. We're through to the knockouts. And Makoko, man of the match. Lovely stuff. Now 5 days till West Ham United. And we can find out who we've got in the knockout stages. Here we go for the West Ham game. De Gea in goal. Elliotson, Anel, Zanyu, Sardinia comes back in. Liazao comes in at the base today. Shaughnessy, De Gouvier and Tchouaméni. Risky comes in up top with Makoko. Bit of a change, bit of fresh legs and all that sort of thing. West Ham are on form, so that's going to be interesting. Carry on from your last performance out, you'll do well. I think that's the call for today. At home against West Ham. West Ham, who are 7th in the league. Hailing 1 degrees. Typical December month match. Liazao. Shaughnessy. Back to Liazao. Lovely football. Lovely to see Liazao getting involved early doors. Tchouaméni forward to Makoko. Brings the ball down beautifully. Forward to Risky. Risky's in. But doesn't apply the finish. Would have one of the other boys done it? Don't know. But there we are at the far post. It's been headed away by Kurt Zouma. How old is he now? My goodness me. We are a few years in the future, being 2027, and West Ham are in and have hit the post. That is not what we want to see. A bit of encouragement 10 minutes in. Come on, boys. Corner in, corner away. Pablo Fornell's still playing for West Ham as well. Got a few of the boys here still playing. Interesting, interesting. Right, can we get this ball back, please? And can we get up the other end and finish the episode with a goal? But Brenner, say, didn't really sting the fingertips of De Gea, but he certainly gave it his best chance. And now, flashes one past the post. That's another big chance gone missing. Not ideal. Maybe balanced mentality is the way we should be doing it. But again, the last time we made a couple of changes, we come unstuck. Hopefully we're not going to do the same again today. De Gouvier. Makoko's passing. He's not there to pass, is he? Elliotson. Forward to Risky. Back to Elliotson. Ball in to De Gouvier, who finishes it with aplomb. Jim. Yes, well, what a finish this is. What a goal. Elliotson involved. To Risky. Risky gets the ball back to Elliotson again. Elliotson round the corner to De Gouvier, who slots it away. Beautiful. Beautiful, Jim. Absolutely beautiful. That's what we like to see. 1-0 up now. That puts us a few points clear at the top. But West Ham have a chance. And my goodness me, how has that not gone in? That was close. 3 points clear at the top as we stand, our goal difference is better than Newcastle. Better than... Hang on, Man United have gone second. Anel. Get in there. Third goal of the season for Anel. Beautiful. Jim. Well, what a header by Anel. Absolute beauty, this one. Sardinia in. And what a header. Boom. You're sounding a bit boomy there, Jim, aren't you? My goodness me. De Gouvier and Ellison. Yes, as we were saying, United have gone second. Newcastle must have had a couple of losses, have fallen into third spot. Shaughnessy to Makoko. That's what Makoko can do, but the goalkeeper has the better of him this time, just before half-time against West Ham. And Zanyu trying to emulate Anel, but no such luck. Brendan Rodgers' West Ham United being put to the sword as we speak. Right, I think we've definitely got another gear we can go into here, boys. Come on. 2-0 to the good. Ball in, this time Makoko over the bar. We are peppering them. That is, to say the least. I think Makoko is going to have an early bath today. Sam Surridge, on you come, son. Touchemani, you're coming off as well for Richer. And we'll do De Gouvier as well. Give him a break. For Fagulai. Lovely stuff. Sardinia. Sardinia down that left-hand side. Coming forward. Loses the ball to Jared Bowen. Brenner through on goal. But De Gea makes the save. And it's away. My goodness me. That is not how we want to see this game finishing up. We want the points. We want to be 3 points clear of Manchester United come 90 minutes. 15 minutes or so to go. Maybe a bit of a focus, I think. That has calmed a few nerves. West Ham now with the highlight again. Ellison, can he get into him? No, he can't. And he's left his man go, but he has won it back with the help of Shaughnessy, who's given it away. Jared Bowen has scored his 4th goal of the season to set up a bit of a barnstorming last 12 minutes. Positive mentality. That is the way forward. Don't go throwing this away now. 1 goal will do it. But it is West Ham again who are coming at us. But Zanyu brings the ball under. De Gea pumps the ball forward. Sam Surridge will not win the ball in the air. Unusual. Bowen forward to Lorenzo. They've hit the bar. Hopefully that's their final chance of the game. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Couple of minutes to go now. And let's just see this through and find out who we're going to have in the Champions League. Right. I'm going to say it's a win, but you've got to raise your performances. The boys are motivated. Lovely stuff. We were just rubbish. Alan, I wouldn't say we were rubbish, but we didn't play at our best today. We've just had our youth intake come through. I don't normally show this because it's so bad, but below average intake. This is a mediocre group of players coming through. There we go. I've showed it to you. People have asked, where is it? There. Look at that. 2 A's apparently, a striker and some fullbacks. A B for a couple of wingers. It's going to be rubbish. Right, here we go for the draw. First knockout rounds. Let's have a look what's going to happen. See what we get. We're first out the hat. Lazio. Well, stop the draw. Draw all the teams. Let's have a little look. Who and what have got what. So we're first out the hat. End up with Lazio. I'll take that. Dortmund get Porto. Not bad. Monaco and Real Madrid. That could be an interesting one. Bayern and Arsenal. There's a big team going there. Barcelona PSG. Another big team going there. Seville and Hertha. That could be a nice one to get if we get through to the next round. Leipzig and Milan. Inter Milan and Liverpool. Well, that is an interesting draw Indeed. So I think we will leave it on that, and we'll be back in around Champions League time, I should think. So we're going to play through a few of these games here now, and we will come back in around, I think we'll probably come back for the first leg, or maybe Newcastle if they're still up and around us in the Premier League. Well, boys and girls, there's the Premier League, but will we be champing at the bit to try and get that Champions League this season? Lazio, no foregone conclusion that we're through, but I think the draw has favoured us this time round. But like I said before, please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads to the Wigan channel. Don't forget as well, pop over to the Prisk channel, check me out over there. We've got loads of content going on, as well as the Prisk skins, which we do rather well with each season. Everybody loves them. And hopefully you boys and girls enjoy them too. See you next time out. Goodbye.